In this video, I want to introduce you to a powerful piece of business and marketing software that you may not be familiar with yet. Even though they have over 10 million users and it's still growing every single day, I still find that they're one of my best kept secrets and something that clients ask me about all the time. This powerful little software helps me run my agency, manage my team, onboard new clients, and basically just makes my life as a business owner a whole lot easier. The software is called, drumroll please, JotForm. And I was excited when they reached out and offered to partner with me to help bring you this video because I'm pretty sure it can help you just like it has for me. So let me pull back the curtains a little bit and show you how I use it in my business. And of course, I'll also put a link in the description box below this video so you can get started today for absolutely free. So let me show you how it's done. First off, if you're already familiar with JotForm, then you probably know it as one of the most powerful and reliable form builders on the market. It gives you the ability to create new forms from scratch. You can choose from over 10,000 different templates, add one of more than 400 different widgets, and can basically integrate with anything out there. Long story short, if you need a product order form, a course registration form, a new customer registration form, a PayPal business payment form, a feedback form, a customer satisfaction survey form, literally any kind of form you could ever imagine, you can do it all with JotForm. No matter what kind of business you have or what kind of industry you're in, there's a template that will fit, from a simple contact form to a more robust payment or survey form, or you can always build one from scratch if you're more of the do-it-yourselfer kind of person. So forms are good, but where things get really exciting, I can't believe that I get excited by forms. Well, where things get really exciting is by adding conditional logic, templates, flows, and automation. Now, I appreciate that may sound like fancy pants business talk, so let me explain. In the old days, what we, or I guess they, the people that lived in the old days, had to do was basically process everything manually, one thing at a time, and it took a huge amount of human labor and human capital to make that happen. Spending hours, days, weeks, months, years, reviewing, sorting, organizing, and deciding what to do with what. But now, thanks to things like automation, this can all happen instantaneously and at the push of a button. The first way JotForm does this is by helping to make your forms smarter by using something called conditional logic. What this allows you to do is set up your form to show or hide different form fields, or send emails to certain users, or show different thank you messages, all based on how the user fills in your form. For example, if you're doing a customer satisfaction survey, you're going to want to have a different strategy depending on if someone ranks your business a 10 out of 10 or a 1 out of 10. In the first case, the 10 out of 10, you should probably follow up, thank them, and possibly offer some kind of kind word or future purchasing incentive. In the case of the 1 out of 10, you definitely need to be reaching out and should probably bake in some kind of automation that allows you to take care of that pronto. But automations and conditional logic aren't just limited to forms, and this is where things get really cool. You see, by using something like the social media content approval process template, you can organize your social media content strategy automatically. You or your team members or collaborators can fill out the form with information about what they'd like to post, and as soon as they submit their request, the first person in the approval flow for this template will receive a notification to respond and send the request to the next person. Once the approvals process has been completed according to the approval flow, the original form user then gets an automated email as to whether the request has been approved or denied. And you can use these same kind of flows for everything from job applications to budget approvals to purchase orders, timesheets, you name it. But that's not all. I sound like a late night infomercial. But that's not all. When you sign up for JotForm today for absolutely free by using the link in the description box below, you'll not only get 5 free forms, 100 submissions, 1,000 monthly form views, and 10 payment submissions, but you'll also get the highest reward of all, a deep and satisfying feeling that can only come from making your business just a little bit better. All right, moving on. Next up is one of the messiest parts of my business, as well as the solution I use to keep track of everything, and that is data. No matter what business, marketing, or industry you're in, one thing I know is true, and that's that there's certain pieces of information that you need to store and keep track of. The old solution was the spreadsheet. And this is what I did for years, but man, things got ugly, which is why I now use a combination of JotForm tables to help keep track of things. The best part though was that when I transitioned over, I didn't need to manually input all of the data, which would have literally been my worst nightmare. Instead, I just clicked a button and everything kind of magically showed up in the right places. I guess it's kind of more science than magic, but you get the picture. So that's just a small taste of how I use JotForm in my business, which is why the best advice I can give you is to try it for yourself and see how it can help you. So make sure to check it out out for free by clicking the link in the description below this video. And once that's done, the next thing you're going to want to do is check out the video I have linked up right here on digital marketing. So make sure to check that out now, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, the next thing that'll really help you become a better digital marketer is to understand the differences between strategy and tactics and when to use them. Strategy is all